All right, so we'll get started. Richie has got the good stuff to talk about, and we'll give away some money.
All right, let's get going. All right, first off, I want to congratulate the 75 finalists we've got in here. You know, this is a real honor for me to be able to address the group, and you know, we'd have loved to had the whole group in here and had everybody together, but with everything that's going on with COVID, you know, and this county is one of the highest in Kansas too. We're really concerned with that. So, you know, the team this week, several of you saw that, I'm sure, took the basket through, had people drawing names out, and you are the lucky ones. So who in here feels really lucky today? Come on. Who's ready to take home $10,000? I'm sure somebody in here is. You know, we've been fortunate enough to do this at the other three companies already. So we've got a little bit of a preview of how this thing works, and I'll tell you, it's been awesome. When you've got somebody that wins $10,000 and she walks to work every day because she doesn't have a car, 3 miles to and from work, there's nothing any better than that, right? This is all about trying to reward. Let's give her a big hand here. And I'll tell you, from the management team standpoint, this is all about rewarding the core group of employees that come in here every day. And we know how that is. That's challenging. There's some days you don't feel like coming in. You get up and it's like, man, I'm going in today again. Attendance has been off. But this group continues to come in and get it done. And I know how that is. You're covering for other people. You're doing a lot of things, and we appreciate it. And this is one of the things we wanted to do. And when you look at that, and you look, 456 participants in this thing. That's name was in this basket at one time before we drew this out. That is amazing, and we appreciate that. You guys are getting it done here. You know, when you look at it, and you know, I think all of you know how that worked, but it's for every month of perfect attendance, you got one entry. So it started back in August. So several of you, matter of fact, 31 to start with, has 5 entries in there. So how many in here has 5 entries? Whoa, you got to be feeling pretty good. It's pretty good odds. All right, that's pretty good stuff right there. You know, so this is very important to us, very meaningful. So, you know, we'll get this thing started because I believe the main thing is everybody here wants one of these big checks, right? So what we're going to do, and I'm a little ahead of myself on that, Kelly, but that's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to take the winners, and they're going to walk these checks around the plant and show it off to everybody as you go through. And I'll tell you what, you're going to be everybody's best friend. They will love you. And all of a sudden, they all need to borrow money, right? All right, we're going to get this thing started. Jason and I are going to draw names, and then we'll hand those tickets off, and they will put the names on the checks. So, here we go. You ready? All right. All right. I'm sure nobody's in a big hurry here, you know. It's just $10,000. How many of you ever won $10,000? I'll put my hand down because I haven't. It's a big deal. All right, let's see what we got. Let's dig deep. Make sure I just got one. Okay. I got to look at it first. All right, Jason, you're up. 2 lucky winners. They're out there. Here we go. Okay, let's, how many people's in the room name starts with a J? Oh, could be your lucky day today. All right. Hey, what else we got here? We got that. And how about maybe an N? How many ends out there? Uh-oh. Whoa, we're narrowing it down. This could get interesting. That's not good. I don't see a hand. All right. Thank you, sir. Wow. Are you ready?
Wait. Can you hear me? All right. All right. Ready?
Okay,
1, 2, 3. Nathaniel Altus.
Jeremy Beard. All right.
Come on down.
Here. All right. Come on up. Get your check. Congratulations. Which one of these is yours? Here we go. Congratulations, sir. All right. All right, wait a minute now. Let's not. We got to get some shirts. You got to wear these shirts while we walk through. All right, here we go. All right, now, have you already got planned what you're going to do with this money? You're going to put it up. All right, that's a good plan. It's a good plan.
What about you?
What?
What are you going to do with the money?
I don't know.
All right, let's go. Congratulations, and thanks to everybody. We appreciate everything you do. Here we go. This is an exciting day at Cobalt. You know, we've given away $10,000 to 2 employees that have had perfect attendance, and we want to hear a little bit from them about what's that mean to you, right? And what are you going to use the money for? So we're going to start with Jeremy, who is a big winner today. Jeremy, tell us a little bit about what this money means to you and what you plan to do with it.
Well, I'm very excited to be drawing for it, and I'm going to put it back and save it just for a rainy day.
Okay. All right. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right. Nate? What do you got planned?
Save it. I mean, it's crazy. I never thought I'd win anything really.
All right. Well, when we were walking the plant, it sounded like you guys have got a lot of dinner dates tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of different people said, you're taking me to dinner. You know, and the team was very proud of you guys. So I want to thank you guys for everything you do for Cobalt, and we appreciate that. And use the money the way you feel you need to use it, and you know, that's what's the most important thing. And just continue to come in here with the perfect attendance and support us, and we appreciate everything you do. Thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah. Now can I borrow a towel?
What was you telling me earlier? You lucky dog. Congratulations.